Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and today we're going to be playing Wild Hearts. Yeah. Right, Wild Hearts. So this came out very recently on couple consoles, not Switch, I'm pretty sure, and PC. And I think if you're playing on a console, you probably don't have anything issues to talk about, but PC has quite a few issues, unfortunately. A lot of performance problems. It currently has a mixed rating on Steam because of purely performance reasons. And it looked really tempting to me. And I was like, I want to give this a try. I hope it runs okay. So I bought it $70, which asking people to pay $70 for a game that doesn't run perfectly is just. Fortunately, I have a computer good enough that it doesn't run atrociously bad. It's noticeable, but it's not unplayable. And so I just fired it up and I played it for like half an hour on my own, and I was like, this seems pretty fucking cool. And I think other people should see this, so I think I should do a Let's Play. And here we are. So I just bumped it down to the standard graphics setting instead of the highest. Hopefully that'll just help make it a little bit more consistent, especially because we are running OBS alongside it and recording. It should be okay. I will note that cutscenes are 30 FPS regardless, which is mind-boggling, just mind-boggling. Even in today's console era, that's mind-boggling. But anyways, so let's fire up a new game. I'm going to save over the one I had. Like I said, I didn't get too far. I guess I didn't explain anything about Wild Hearts if you don't know. It's basically Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter, but made by a different company. That's pretty much it. And that could be, good or bad. But Monster Hunter carries with it a lot of just like background, It's very foundational. There are aspects of Monster Hunter that have pretty much never changed and never will change. To the point of you could play a Monster Hunter without being able to understand the text. Like, I played Monster Hunter Portable Third entirely in Japanese because you don't need to know anything. Like, it's all foundational. And so competitors can come along and just say, fuck that, I don't need to build off of anything. I can do things fresh and in my own way. Now, this is very similar to Monster Hunter in a lot of ways, but there's certain differences that I find very exciting, and you're going to see that pretty quickly. Obviously, like, combat-wise, gameplay-wise, mechanically, it's pretty similar to, like, Monster Hunter World. It's a bit more fluid feeling, but it's still, there's you get locked into attack animations and things like that. So it's still, you can just kind of look at this and it's like, yeah, it's sort of Monster Hunter. So when I played through just quickly, I skipped every cutscene, so I don't know the story or anything. But, you're killing big monsters. What do you need to know? It's a fairly pretty game, I guess. With HDR cranked up, and I've got the saturation boosted because I love that shit. It's not too shabby. Here we're gonna have our first combat. So the weapon they start you with is very akin to the longsword. Look at that. Their little like instructional videos play at like 5 FPS. So yeah, it's similar to longsword, but it's definitely a faster weapon. Almost like a longsword, sword and shield hybrid. You can do like a big combo. Big spinning slash turns you around, then you go straight into the other combo. I mean, it's a very like functional, fluid weapon that I kind of enjoy. That one obviously locks you into a animation there until it ends, but a lot of times, I mean, the rolls out of it are pretty fluid, and you can just follow up. I mean, it feels pretty good, but that's only the beginning of the excitement for new abilities. So it's not like Monster Hunter Rise. You're not going to be climbing everywhere or anything like that. It's definitely more akin to World. But you do have a dedicated jump button. And the verticality of the game, aside from climbing and stuff, is much more reminiscent of Rise, as you'll see. You can also stealth up to these smaller monsters and pet them instead of killing them, and you get different rewards for petting them. It's nice. I know I'm kind of burning through all this, but that's because I already did it like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, little cutscene. I mean, you can really see the FPS just tank a bit. But during combat and stuff, it's pretty playable. I hunted a monster already, and it was pretty playable. Okay. So the music came from in here. I found this weird little box thing, and now the music's out here. And lo and behold, there's a strange man.
You come from afar, do you not? Perhaps fate has had a hand in our paths crossing here. Let us talk a while. So, a visitor in the land of the East. You do realize Asma is fraught with danger. Mountains and rivers, the source of their great power. Land shaped to their will. Yes, I speak of Kemono, rampant in these parts. Few humans remain, driven from what is now Kemono territory for lack of sustenance. Ha ha ha. Listen to me preaching to Buddha. For one look at you speaks volumes. The gauntlets that back your hands, the blade at your side. You are no stranger to Kemono. You derive from an ancient clan, One that made kimono its business. You are a hunter, huh?
That's right.
Yes. The epitome of the hunter creed you are. And what am I, you ask? Ah, simple musician, of course. My name is Musina, shall we say?
You're no ordinary musician.
You overestimate me. I am but a silhouette, present and absent in the same moment. Confuse me not with those of substance and power. Still, we are here to talk not of me, but of you. I wish to know every detail. From whence did you arrive in this land?
I don't think it matters. Across the sea from the south.
Truly. Whirlpools and wild waves abound in the southern ocean. No ship can cross, so I hear. Sadly, the days of hunters being revered in Hinomoto are long gone. To the west, samurai battle not kimono, but each other. Hunters facing hunger these days are many. Some have turned their hands to farming, others to thieving.
I was always a drifter.
Always? Born a drifter, then? Hmm? Come now. You have lived with others, worked with others, shown as a fine hunter among others. So you leave your home and travel to Azuma by yourself, yet pursue a life as a hunter still. Why? What compels you to hunt?
There's money in rare kimono.
You hunt for riches. How elegantly simple. But the more you seek wealth, the more you will find jeopardy. A corpse needs no coin. Perhaps the wise would seek enlightenment over gold. Ha! Forgive me. With age, a curious compulsion to counsel comes. Well, it is clear to me now. You have a strong will. And where there is a will, there is a way. Your goals may yet change. Recall as you journey on. A hunter yields not. Yes, Azuma may well be the place for you. Anyway, enough of this lengthy commerce. Your Nabipot has had ample time to stew. I will disturb you no more. You have a hunger to satisfy.
And now we do care gen. Again, you know, it's not like an RPG or anything. You're not picking any stats, but it seemed fairly robust when I just glanced through it. So I just went with this, but I guess we could go with this. I kind of like the gradient there, but maybe make it, ooh, there, that's even better. That's pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of different hairstyles. I'm not overly picky. Kind of like that. Done. I guess I could have shown you more, but it's fairly robust, I'll say that. You know me, I'm not much for, And you get to select your pronouns, which is sure to offend some people for no reason.
Tell me, do you have a destination in mind? Or might I offer a suggestion? East of the sacred mountain here, beyond the old blossom trail known as the Harugasumi Way, lies Minato, a small town where the few hunters that remain in Hinomoto gather. With its inhabitants, you may perhaps share. It draws near. You recognize the signs, of course. The land consumed by the territorial craving of the Kemono. Before long, you will be trapped. A lone hunter, frozen solid in a natural ice house.
I'll take down the kimono.
Spoken like a true hunter. Do you feel it? The quarry is close. This will be the measure of your mettle.
Yeah, so
This is a true hunt now. The hounds are here.
the monster design so far that I've seen is all very similar to this. It's very like ornamental.
Good. Very good. Now, the ringleader. Venture on, hunter. Into the snowstorm. But venture with caution.
Do you see how simple that carving process was? Like, you can see that they have items on them because there's a little like shimmering spire, and then you just walk near it and hold down one button, and then it just does it, and then it's and then it's done. So here we got some more friendly giant rabbits. God, what is that blur? Holy shit. That is legendary. That was not on the highest preset. What is that? Oh, you know what it is? It's motion blur. It turned it back on when I changed the preset. Yep. That's how it's supposed to look. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, nice snow effects. Alters your clothing there. Oh shit, I forgot to change my voice. I have yeah, I mean, the voice is okay, but I shouldn't have rushed Karajan so quickly. So this is a forced loss. Well, not forced loss, but it's one you're expected to lose. And you can tell that because you have no health bar. And also, this would be pretty insane for your first hunt. Boom. Yeah, so I think it's just a timer. So I think that's something that Monster Hunter has kind of generally done pretty well, is the elegant monster design. Where nothing looks like too crazy. It's not, you know, most monsters are not just covered in things for no reason. Whereas the couple big monsters I've seen in here, fairly ornamental, and those little wolves as well. It's busy. Hell yeah. Well, that's nice. How do you do?
Wanting still. Yet a thread of hope remains, perhaps. Let it weave this seed into your soul. Let the spirits in the karakuri join your own. Let them drive you to hunt. For that is your destiny. Find Minato. Find the home of the hunters. Only there will your journey truly begin.
Like, that massive amount of armor clipping on the default armor the game gives you, that's not great. I mean, you designed the animation and the cutscene here. You could have just designed it with the default armor in mind and avoided. All right, anyways. All right, so we got some healing water. Also, by the way, tutorials would be popping up all the time, but I've already done it, so it doesn't. Healing water is your potion. You can see in the lower left, we have 2 out of 10 healing waters, and press up, and you consume one, and there you have it. So yeah, again, like Monster Hunter, it just is the way it is. Because that's how it's always been, you know, with potions and mega potions, and you bring stuff on your hunts, and I get the idea behind it, you know, but a lot of you know, you always bring the same shit generally. So here they've just made it more like I don't know, like Sekiro, or, you know, like a Souls game or something, where you just have the supply of items and you can just press one button and it's always there for you. All right, but here we have the major difference between a Monster Hunter game and Wild Hearts, and that is the Karakuri. This is where Monster Hunter meets Fortnite. So I was initially pretty skeptical of this because I was like, I've played Fortnite with build mode once, and it was fucking horrible because I just got trashed by an 11-year-old kid that just built a skyscraper in 2 seconds. But it's a bit more controlled than that. And I would say it's honestly pretty similar to Rise's like wire bug system in the way that it functions. And I think it wouldn't, in a different timeline, I think there could have been a Monster Hunter game that just used a system like this. But yeah, so you can just hold left bumper and just place a crate with the X button, and you can stack them pretty. I don't think they're gonna let me make. Yeah, okay. And then you can just run up them, and immediately you'll do a little leap at the top, and that's it. And it's fast, and it's cool. All right, so there we got a bunch of thread. That's how you make it. And then you could just do boom, 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 and then suddenly you've made a bunch, and there you go. Like, you just spam it, and suddenly you have a tower that you scale and jump off of. And chances are you're going to be using this in combat because it is cool, and it is good. There you go. There's your standard jump attack. And they stick around, so you can just jump up and do it again, you know? And it's really cool. And that's just the first one you get. There's more. I don't know how many more. I don't know anything, but I know that after you hunt your first monster, they give you the second one. So again, I was very skeptical, but it's a very just simple mechanic on the surface that just works. And I think it's pretty sweet. That's what I was saying about like the verticality. But, you know, you don't have to use it if you want nothing to do with it. But it's just so quick and easy to just boom, 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 and there you go. You have a tower and you do a big leap attack. So, yeah, I mean, you can like mine stuff like rocks and trees to get thread, but you automatically get thread if you damage a big monster. And so when I fought the monster, like, I had no issue having a constant supply of thread. All right, so yes, there's a guide system. There you go. All right, so here's a camp. There's a camp spot, and as you can see, it's pretty fucking empty. And there's a person here, but we need a tent. So each camp has. They're gonna make me. Okay, yeah. Each camp has a dragon pit on it, and the dragon pit determines how much things you can put into each camp. And so this can be upgraded with materials. So to upgrade it, we need 3 small mist crystals and 1 small plume send crystal, so on and so forth. And so you can keep upgrading the dragon pit. And now we can pop down this dragon karakuri, which is a very fancy name for a fucking campfire. And so we can just put a campfire, and that takes up our fire capacity a little bit. There you go. And then we have a tent, which takes up our whatever that capacity is. And now we have a travel point here, so that's all good. And this is healing water, so there's a healing water tree. If you have a well there, you can just keep coming back to collect it. And that should fill us up. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, and now we have our first monster fight. so it's a big rat. It's a fungus rat. I'm sure it has some fancy Japanese name, but I don't know what it is. Overall, it's a lot slower than that wolf thing we just fought. Oh, Rage Tail. It's not a fancy Japanese name at all. And this is where we could start doing multiplayer if we wanted. All right, so yeah, you can just do this and fuck up your jump completely, but you get the idea. Also, sometimes they'll like charge into crates that you've made, and they'll just like get stunned a little bit. There you go. Boom. So then the lower left, you see the blue bar. I don't know if that's specific to this sword, you know, this weapon type, or if every weapon has it. But once it's full, you can do special attacks. If I do this, do like a little chain whip, we should probably drink up. Fuck me. See, I should have just made a crate real quick and... Oh, so it's in its, like, special form now. Tail can definitely be cut off. Oh, he's running. Let's drink. So yeah, I mean, just the crates are just kind of cool and nice. Just quick pop up and do a big fucking smash attack. I like this weapon, but I'm very interested to see all the others. Oh. Okay. Great. $159 damage, Jesus. Unless that was just two numbers mashed together. Alright, he's raging out. So he like summoned a tree. I don't understand any of it. I'll be real honest. Oh fuck, he didn't get staggered. Fuck. There is, of course, a lock on if you prefer that. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. Oh, eat my dick. Oh, nice. Tail. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Oh, it's so good. A lot of, you're really locked into some animations here with this mode. Oh, but when you fucking stagger the shit out of him, who cares? Oh my god. The carnage. And that's a kill. Yeah. And then you just immediately get all the rewards. And just there it is. And so we got spring karakuri, which functions pretty much how you'd expect. It's a spring forward. Boom. So you can stack them to get a little vertical before you jump. So yeah, I mean, that's what I did, and then I was like, this is pretty fucking cool. And I think it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, I wanted to turn down the volume a little bit more. I just want to turn down music to like there and this to like here. You can turn off your player character voice. Kind of nice. Slaughtering the wildlife. I mean, you kind of have to get every type of material. You can pet them, but that gives you different types of material. I guess this just gives red meat, but my point stands. Touch one of the hunter's gate dotted around the landscape to visit another hunter on an assist mission. Oh. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's got multiplayer, co-op, all that, you know. I've heard conflicting takes on how well it works. Some guy said he did it for like 12 hours co-op, not a problem at all. And then another person I saw said that they have had nothing but problems. So, you know. Your mileage may vary. What are you? Befriend. Sukumo are hunters' aids. They have a number of different forms. You can enhance them at campfires. Okay. 1 of 50. Yeah, I think there's a lot of like little mechanics in this game. I watched like just a little part of a video review from a channel I follow. And, you know, there was some skill trees and stuff, and looked mighty interesting. I mean, that's basically a wire bug, but in a different form.
Who are you?
I should be playing it Japanese, actually.
You're a hunter? You must have saved me. How can I possibly repay you? I'd be dead by now if it wasn't for you. Sorry, I'm Natsume, a blacksmith from Minato, the small town just beyond here. I came to collect materials, but I must have been knocked out when the kemono attacked. That's the last I remember.
I'm heading to Minato myself.
Oh, really? I'd be glad to show you the way in that case, only... Well, a single look saves 100 questions, as they say. Come with me. There was a bridge there, you see? Linking the Harugasumi Way here to the other side. That's where Minato is. It must have collapsed with that big tremor before. I suppose it was the tremor that scared the kimono and made it jump out in front of us. Oh! This is bad. I have to find Ujishige-san.
It's definitely like a native speaker, just speaking English.
Yes, that's right. He only came with me because I insisted. If the worst has happened, Wait. You're a hunter, though. So presumably you earn a living taking on hunting missions? Would you track down Ujishige-san for me? I'll do what I can to help as well, of course.
Alright.
Arigato. I won't forget this. It was a kohakunushi that attacked us. The Minato hunters call them sap scourge. They're always causing trouble. You'll need a decent weapon to take it on. But I might be able to help with that. We blacksmiths can't fight kimono, but give me a workbench and I'll hone any weapon you can throw at me.
Why have English
So, shall we head back to the camp?
and then say arigato and don't translate arigato? I mean, yeah, I guess they're expecting most people to know what arigato means, but trust me, people are stupid. So let's see if I can't change audio language to Japanese. Yep, that's Japanese. Yep, I'm sure of it. No, I don't know the kanji for Japanese, but that's what it is. No, look at it. It's still here. They don't go away. They can only just... I mean, you can remove them. If I go here and I right-click and I press Y. Okay, open info screen. Types of karakuri. You can use the kimono orbs that you obtain by hunting kimono to awaken new types of karakuri or strengthen karakuri you've already awakened. Knowledge of certain karakuri cannot be awakened using kimono orbs. Instead, you need a flash of inspiration in the midst of hunting a particular kimono or some other hunting success to unlock such karakuri secrets and conjure them for the first time. All right. So this is the foundation of all kinds of karakuri, the crate. And we got the dragon and the dragon, which is the camp stuff. And now we've gotten springs. So we can get field forge for 15. Dragon pit water symbol. I don't know. But it costs me 20 of my orbs, of which I have 260. So yes, of course we want that. And the drying rack for food. Of course we want that. This one, I have to hunt a certain kimono to get flying vine. Cool. Hunting tower. Uses celestial thread to seek out kimono in the wilderness. Sends out pulses from the turret and uses the echoes that return to chart the lay of the land and locations of kimono. I mean, why wouldn't I get everything I can? Look at all these things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It keeps going. Oh my god. You keep expecting it to end. All right. Jesus. That's a lot of karakuri. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm on it. Yep. This. So we want to forge. We'll put it right over here for you. Yeah, you know, I'm not really into designing my own shit or anything like that, but I like that you get to pick out placements for your stuff. I don't know. It seems like a fine spot, or should I put it right where she's standing? Maybe that's what she wants. You're not going to let me do it. Cannot be placed near humans. I know you want it there. See, I don't know if I like that right side there. But I think it should be nestled further back. I guess I'll put it back here. Right there. Boom. It was Karakuri power.
すごい。このか
Sugoi, they don't even translate. Now, come on, the average person doesn't know what that means.
幸い手持ちの道具も無事でした。素材さえ集まれば弓や太刀などもこしらえられそうです。
Bow and arrow.
その刀とは使い勝手も変わってくるでしょうが、きっと手に馴染む子も見つかるはず。ところでそのからくりとちょっとよく見せて、できれば少し分解させてほしいのですが。もちろんここではやりませんよ。氏重さんを見つけ港にたどり着く。話はそれからですね。
Sugoi means awesome or amazing or something similar, if you're curious.
ここではできることも限られていますが。
Alright, so let's look at weapons.
強く鋭く生まれ変わる。
So we can upgrade the Karakuri Katana already. We can get the first Bloom Sting, which would add 35 attack. That's a pretty healthy amount for an upgrade. It also adds Savage +2 as an inherited skill, which increases your attack. Cost me 1 core stone, 1 ancient lumber, 100 gold. It's a pretty reasonable upgrade. We also can get the Aromatic Plume Blade, the same amount of attack upgrade, with Critical Master 3%. I like that this is a +2 and this is a 3%. That cost me one of my Rage Tail pelts and 100 gold. And obviously, this would continue down this chain. Let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? So this is the upgrade path just for the Karakuri Katana. Seems fairly extensive, assuming there's different katanas. Oh, okay, no. So that's everything for this whole weapon type. Okay. Well, then that's not insane. I guess it's on par with Monster Hunter. It's just laid out a little differently. All right, but we have the Nodachi, which looks like a greatsword. I'm going to assume it is. We've got the bow, which looks like a bow. We've got the maul, which looks like the hammer. And we've got the bladed Wagasa, which is a fucking umbrella. How can I not? How can I not make the umbrella? I have to. Yes, equip immediately. You understand. Okay. Now this is curious because the upgrades are like identical. Okay. I mean, you know, to each its own. Monster Hunter always has like different things, unique things for each weapon type. But okay, I mean, I guess it makes it easier to understand. Then we have armor.
じっくり欲しい子を探してください。
Okay. So there's the Young Samurai set. It's a little obnoxious. You can't preview the whole set at once. I think if they want to patch some stuff in, being able to do that is important because, you know, Fashion Hunter, Fashion Hearts, whatever you want to call it, it's important. Being able to see the whole set is pretty key. This looks like it takes some Rage Tail stuff, but also some Sap Scourge stuff. It looks like samurai armor, so it's probably okay. But then there's the Fresh Fern set, which is like leather armor. Obviously we want something because my gear gives me absolutely nothing to speak of. Whereas this gives me antitoxin 13% on the gauntlets and on the boots. But the defense upgrade is nice. Whereas this gives thread file, increase the amount of Karakuri thread that can be extracted in one go. Health boost, obvious. and sidestep or extend the distance by which attacks are dodged. It's all percentile based or plus based. It's not just like, I don't know. I mean, Monster Hunter's gotten pretty good about it, but yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I guess I want to work on this samurai set rather than this. So I'm gonna just make this. And we just need to kill probably another Rage Tail and more Sap Scourges. Whatever those are. A lightweight, close-range weapon that's extremely good at deflecting kimono attacks from the fore. It offers very fast, virtually unassailable X attacks, high penetration Y attacks that can chain into airborne moves, and right trigger parry moves that consume stamina to defend off all manner of attacks. Boost the spin dance gauge by landing successful strikes on kimono or by parrying their attacks. Attack characteristics improve as the gauge fills, but it will naturally deplete over time. It's vital to keep the spin dance gauge topped up by attacking your target relentlessly. To that end, watch carefully for opportunities to parry. Well, that sounds pretty fascinating. All right, hold on. There's a training thing here. Okay, that's your spin dance move. Plunging comment. Oh, okay. There's your parry stance. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Am I really not timing this too well? There, oh man, okay, so it's pretty tight. Timing is pretty fucking tight. Ugh. Look at that. Was I too late? I think I may have been too late. Too early. Holy shit. It's a lot tighter than I thought. Nope, too early again. Or am I too... No, I'm definitely... It's not a hold thing, even though it looks like it. God damn it. Like, wow, I'm shocked how tight the timing is. That's cool. Okay. Holy shit. Look at the range you can get. Oh my god. Look at that. That's a good amount of hits. Wow. Damn. What a wild weapon. Okay, let's I mean, I don't want the video to go on too long. Jesus. Oh, is this the thing I'm supposed to kill? Inconclusive. I don't know why this is just doing like 1 damage. You can have another camp here? Wow. It seems pretty close to the other one. How do I find more of these little creatures? The green things. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to kill. I don't know. I'm just running around, taking in the sights, collecting random shit that I'm sure I'll need. Look, my stuff is still here. It never goes away. And I'm sure eventually if you like change maps or something, but look at that. What was that sound? Try and get up here. Yeah, I don't know. I picked up a squirrel. Whole ass squirrel in my bag. I'm hearing sounds all the time. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I should go back. Here's a snake thing. I picked it up. I don't think that actually slowed my fall. Okay, I got another one. All right. Well, I'm going to, well, is there a fast travel? Yes, of course. I wanted to make, well, we want to make a drying rack, I guess. I put it over the fire? No. Bullshit. There you go. And then we want a hunting tower, which is really big. I assume I have to put it in here, even though it doesn't make any sense. Can I put it here? Oh, okay. Well, now we're in business. Karakuri is already in operation. Well, I'm not really sure what that did. Decide what to hunt next. You can take on quests or travel instantly to camps and other places out in the wilderness. Yep. Some quests can be taken out as many as you like, while others become unavailable once you've completed them. When you're not worried about progressing in the story, make good use of quests to gather materials. And yeah, basically monster hunters. So we can hire another. We can hunt another rage tail, which I will be doing. So if I do that, then you can depart immediately and you go on the hunt. We wanted to enhance our Sukumo. Okay. Oh, okay. Red recharge speed. Huh. Different. Yeah, the healing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's basically, you know, the various helpers in the Monster Hunter series. They decided to keep up with that. And we can dry stuff here. Processing can bring out special qualities in food. Processing gauge increases as you add the ingredients you'd like to use, and you generate more processed items the more sections of the gauge are filled. Takes some time to complete, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we can dry any of these things to get different foods. This gives a health boost, wind boost, defense boost, health boost, attack boost. Hell yeah, meat's good. Health boost, critical boost, fury. Boost the power of critical hits. Health boost, sidestepper. Health boost, defense boost. Well, we want meat, right? So now, at this point, I'll get one dried red meat out of it. Or you can just eat red meat. But this doubles its effect. So 3 of it to double the effect. I guess that's a fair trade. Let's go with that. There you go. We're drying it up. All right. Very cool stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to hunt the Rage Tail. Possibly I'll try out some of the other weapons as well, because why not? But yeah, very interesting stuff so far. All right. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Wild Hearts. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.